Prisoner of Second Avenue by Neil Simon. In this scene, Mel is becoming very stressed out with things that are happening in his life, and he's taking it out on his wife, Edna, who's become very frustrated. The scene takes place in a New York City apartment in the year 1975. Edna, don't go. Talk to me for a few minutes, because I think I'm going out of my mind.
What is it?
I'm unraveling. I'm losing touch.
You haven't been sleeping well lately.
I don't know where I am half the time. I walk down Madison Avenue, I think I'm in a foreign country.
I know that feeling, Mel.
It's not just a feeling. Something is happening to me. I'm losing control. I can't handle things anymore. The telephone on my desk rings 7 or 8 times before I answer it. I forgot how to work the water cord today. I stood there with an empty cup in my hand and water is dripping all over my shoes.
It's not just you, Mel. It's everybody. Everybody's feeling the tension these days.
Tension? If I could just feel tension, I'd give $1,000 to charity. Tense when you're tense, you're tight, you're holding on to something. I don't know where to grab. And I'm slipping and I'm scared.
Don't talk like that. What about seeing the analyst again?
Who? Dr. Pike? He's dead. 6 years of my life, $23,000. He's got my money. What does he care if he gets a heart attack?
There are other good doctors out there. You could see somebody else.
And start all over from the beginning? Hello, sir. What seems to be the trouble? It'll cost me another $23,000 just to fill this doctor in with all the information I gave the dead one.
What about a little therapy? Maybe you just need someone to talk to.
I don't know who I am anymore. I'm lost. I don't need analysts. I need lost and found.
Listen, what about if we get away for a couple of weeks? A 2-week vacation, someplace in the sun, away from the city. You can get 2 weeks sick leave. Can't you, Mel?
Even this cactus is dying. The strongest plant in the country. It only needs to be watered twice a year. Still can't make a go of it on 82nd.
Mel, answer me. What about getting away? Can't you ask for 2 weeks off?
Yes, I can ask for 2 weeks off. What worries me, they'll ask me to take the other 50 weeks as well.
What are you talking about? You've been there 22 years. Mel, is that it? Is that what's been bothering you? Are you worried about losing your job?
I'm not worried about losing it. I'm worried about keeping it. Losing it is easy.
Has something happened? Have they said anything?
They don't need to say anything. The company lost $3 million this year. Suddenly they're looking to save pennies. The vice president of my department has been using the same paperclip for 3 weeks now. A top executive with a duplex on Park Avenue and a house in Southampton running around the office screaming, "Where's my paperclip?"
But has anyone said anything to you?
They closed the executive dining room. No one goes out to lunch anymore. They bring sandwiches in from home. Top executives making $80,000 a year eating egg salad sandwiches over a waste paper basket.
Mel, nothing has happened yet. There's no point in worrying about it now.
No one comes to work late anymore. Everyone's afraid if you're not on time, they'll sell your desk.
And what if they did? We'd live, we'd get by, you'd find another job somewhere.
Where? I'm gonna be 60 years old in January. 60. They can get 2 30-year-old kids for half my money.
All right. Suppose something did happen. Suppose you did lose your job. It's not the end of the world. We don't have to live in the city. We could move someplace else in the country, or even out west.
And do what for a living? Become a middle-aged cowboy? Maybe they'll put me in charge of rounding up the elderly cattle. What's the matter with you?
The girls are in college now. We have enough to see them through. We don't need much for the 2 of us.
You still need a place to live. You still need clothes. You need food. A polluted can of tuna fish is still 85 cents.
We could move to Europe, to Spain. 2 people could live for $1,500 a year in Spain.
Yeah, Spanish people. I'm 60 years old with arthritis in my shoulder and high blood pressure. What do you expect me to live? Raise goats and live in a cave?
You could work there, get some kind of job.
An advertising account executive in Barcelona? Yeah, they're probably waiting on the dock for years for someone like that.
What is it they have here that's so damn hard to give up? What is it you'll miss so badly, for God's sake?
I'm not through with my life yet. I still have value, I still have worth.
What kind of life is this? You call this a worthwhile life? You live like some kind of caged animal in a Second Avenue zoo that's too hot in one room, too cold in another, overcharged for a growth on the side of the building they call a terrace that can't even support a cactus plant, let alone two human beings. Is this what you call a worthwhile life? Banging on walls and jiggling toilets?
You think it's any better in sunny Spain? Go swimming on the beach, you'll take the rest of the summer to scrape the oil off.
Forget Spain, there are other places to live.
Maine, Vermont maybe? You think it's all rolling hills and maple syrup? There are more people on welfare up there than there are pancakes. Washington, Oregon, unemployed lumberjacks are sitting around soaring off legs of chairs because they have nothing else to do.
No, I will live anywhere in the world you want to live. I will live in a cave, or a hut, or a tree. I will live on a raft in the Amazon jungle, if that's what you want to do.
All right, call a travel agency. Get 2 economy tickets to Bolivia. Tomorrow we'll go to Abercrombie and get 2 pit helmets and a spear gun.
Don't talk to me like I'm insane.
I'm halfway there. You might as well catch up.